Hello everybody, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. So, we are in version 2.0. Penacony is out, and we're going to get into the Trailblaze mission momentarily, but first we're going to try out Black Swan and Misha. There are multiple ways to apply special DOT. Black Swan can trigger special effects based on the number of stacks. Use this character's ultimate to quickly gain more DOT stacks. Alright.
Make a wish. Foreboding.
I mentioned this in my Black Swan... Hold on. Basic attack. Deals wind damage to a single enemy and has a chance of applying Arcana to the target. After attacking a target that suffers wind shear, bleed, burn, or shock, there is respectively a chance of additionally applying Arcana. Skill, wind damage, single target, and adjacent targets. Okay, so it's splash damage. High chance of inflicting Arcana and lowering defense. Ult inflicts Epiphany on all enemies, increasing the damage the targets take in their turn. Additionally, having Arcana is regarded as having wind shear, bleed, burn, and shock. All of them? Furthermore, Arcana will not reset its stacks after causing damage at the start of the next turn. Deals wind damage to all enemies. Talent: when an enemy target receives DOT at the start of each turn, there is a chance for it to be inflicted with Arcana. They receive wind DOT at the start of the turn, and Black Swan triggers additional effects based on the number of Arcana stacks. Cat cameo. Technique. After this technique is used at the start of the next battle, there's a high chance for each enemy to be inflicted with Arcana repeatedly until Arcana fails to be inflicted.
Everyone's a customer!
I see. So, what was I saying? Ah, yes. I mentioned this in my Black Swan trailer reaction video.
More business, eh?
But I will sadly not be rolling for her this time around because as a Chingchua main, Sparkle is basically a requirement for me to get.
Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss!
Oh, hello, ma'am.
Nap time. Turn out your pockets!
We're just having fun.
Feast your eye! Happy New Year!
Turn this up some more on my end. There we go.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Yes, I have heard very good things about Black Swan and her DOT potential.
Get your wallet?
But sadly, I will have to skip her this time around. Hopefully I can get her on a rerun. Because I gotta get Sparkle. Alright, Misha! Whenever an ally consumes skill points, this character regenerates energy and increases their ultimate's hits per action. Ultimate can freeze enemies.
Please, wait a sec!
Basic attack, just ice damage. Skill, ice damage to an enemy and enemies adjacent. Increases Misha's next ultimate's hit per action. Oh my goodness. Ult, minor ice damage to single enemies. The attack bounces among enemies 3 times by default and up to a maximum of 10 times. Oh my god. Before each hit lands, there's a minor chance to freeze the target. Oh my god, what do you want? Talent. Whenever allies consume 1 skill point, Misha's next ultimate delivers more hits per action, and Misha regenerates his energy. Technique. Creates a dimension that stops all enemies within. Upon entering battle against enemies within the dimension, Misha's next ultimate deals more hits per action. Okay.
The smell of sin. I shall be the judge.
So
By the
your
will of
entire
the
goal
Ten
with
Lords'
Misha
decree,
is
hereby
to just
ordained.
increase
Hope I don't mess
how
up.
many
Enemy data secure. Net markers
hits
activated. Time
his
for
ult
good old
gets,
counter.
basically.
This is serious. Recount.
How much?
Same voice actress as Skirk,
We have the
by
upper
the way.
hand.
That's Skirk.
I shall be the judge.
Enemy targets detected.
Oh my
Let's start
goodness,
today's
what
team.
does my cat want? Oh my god. I know what she wants. She wants attention. Sadly,
Enemy
I
data
cannot give it to
secure.
her.
Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Still in
Oh
denial.
yeah, also,
Recount.
if you haven't checked yet, well I guess I should be
don't
saying
mess
this in
up.
advance, but
Coming up now.
I am kind of expecting this video to probably be pretty long. If the Yarilo 6 and Xianzhou Trailblaze missions were anything to go on. I mean, I'm not gonna do the entire thing in one sitting, but... Fate's Atlas is unlocked. Click here to check the progress of your trailblazing expedition. Oh right, this thing. Fate's Atlas presents the important events you may encounter in the Trailblaze expedition. As your trailblazing expedition progresses, you will have the chance to be involved in more important events. You can review the current events unlock criteria on the locked event details page. Okay. There's stuff I haven't done over here. I see, I see. Oh my goodness, what? Okay, well, we'll look around at that later. Okay, let's get into this. While I, No, I always mess that up. Let's get into this while I attempt to deal with this very needy cat. Wait, read the message from the crew. Oh! Oh. Hey, hey! Hey, hey! What's up? Are we ready to set off to the next stop? Oh my goodness. We sure are. The warp jump device is all calibrated. But as the express conductor, I have 3 things I wanted to stress before we depart. That's why I'm here for this little express meeting too. Alright, then you know the rules.
Time to head
We'll
to the
meet
next
in the parlor
stop.
car.
Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Okay, let me put this on auto. Very briefly. I'm listening, don't
Pom-Pom
worry.
knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem. Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
So what came up?
Yeah, what was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony! I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things. First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously.
I see.
Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, Conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
They have Rome in space.
Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom-Pom has a favor to ask of everyone. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Are we getting new crewmates?
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home.
Huh. It's been so long. Will we still be able to find them? Probably not.
Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, it might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
Okay, I think the cat is satisfied with the amount of attention she's getting.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
I apologize for all of that. Mr. Yang!
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it.
What do you mean a bit of a shame? Mr. Yang, you look relaxed.
Well, adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom-Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return that favor.
Himiko?
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush.
Of course, I'm the mature adult type. No, I'm excited too.
I trust Penacony won't let you all down. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone, just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
Wait, optional. Listen to the newest Interastral Peace broadcast? Alright, let's hear it.
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to a new episode of Interastral Peace broadcast. We are here to bring you the latest news from across the galaxy.
The IPC and the Xianzhou Alliance have renewed their trade agreement, bringing great economic benefits to both parties.
The head of the Armed Archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild, Alan Jones, personally oversaw the excavation of the ancient tomb of Emperor Rupert I. The ruins rank as a Category Omega site on the Potential Disaster Index.
How bad is that?
Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
The Garden of Recollection has gathered memoria fragments from the lost world of Moonshield. The precious memories of this world will not be forgotten.
Let's take a closer look at the details. Regarding the IPC and the Xianzhou Alliance, the Xianzhou La Fu has opted to renew the trade agreement.
The agreement will help to open up markets and promote cooperation between the two sides in agriculture, industry, medicine, and culture, laying a solid foundation for a free, open, and prosperous business environment.
At the signing of the agreement, friendly talks were held between Madame Yukong, Skyfaring Helmmaster of the La Fu, and a representative of the IPC's Marketing Development Department. The two sides reached a consensus on various issues, including the impact of interstellar security on the free market.
The IPC also expressed their heartfelt concern for the La Fu regarding the recent invasion by the Antimatter Legion and sent their condolences to the victims.
The IPC strongly condemns the barbaric atrocities committed by the Antimatter Legion and conveys the Amber Lord's wish for preservation to all worlds ravaged by that wretched force.
Emperor Rupert I left many horrific relics across the universe, and one of them, the Mechanical Emperor Tomb, has captivated the interests of countless people since its discovery.
The excavation of the tomb is led by the head of the Armed Archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild, Alan Drake One-Armed Jones, with assistance from Genius Society member Screwlum. It is hoped that the excavation of this metallic relic, which holds a Category Omega ranking on the Potential Disaster Index, will finally shed a light on its mysterious nature.
Well, if
According to
Screwlum's
records
involved,
of the
I'm sure
Emperor's
we'll be
deeds
hearing
left
more.
behind by the Inorganic Legion, the original purpose of the site was to house the inventions inspired by the imagination of Rupert I.
A spokesperson for the Intelligentsia Guild said, "We have no way of knowing what amazing discoveries Jones will uncover, but we are hopeful that his findings will further our understanding of the Emperor and help save the universe from the horrors that he will bring with him when he returns."
The Interastral Peace broadcast will be covering this story throughout the excavation. Penacony, the planet of festivities, announced that it will invite renowned singer Robin to perform at the Charmony Festival.
Once every Amber Era, countless followers of the Harmony will attend this long-held tradition of the planet of festivities, and together pray for a brighter and better future for the universe.
Robin is a superstar whose voice is known throughout the cosmos. She has been the recipient of many top awards. It is believed that during the celebrations, Robin will sing a hymn for the Eon of the Harmony in the name of the family.
The IPC will broadcast the entire event, sending the sounds of music and good wishes to worlds far and wide. As we all know, the Garden of Recollection has always been committed to the restoration of lost civilizations, igniting the spark of revival across the cosmos.
According to reliable sources, thanks to the efforts of the Memo Keepers, all Memoria fragments of the dead world of Moonshield have been salvaged.
Moonshield was destroyed during an invasion by the Antimatter Legion, but with the combined efforts of the IPC and the Garden of Remembrance, the collection of information about the fallen world was recently declared a success. The Memo Keepers plan for it to be reborn in the pristine land of the Remembrance.
The destruction can destroy any material thing, but it can never take away our hope. The IPC will provide whatever support and protection within its means for the long-term development of all civilizations across the universe, including those that have perished.
And this is the end of our broadcast. Please tune in for our next episode. Thank you for listening.
All right. What do you mean, new song? Anyways, I was like, hang on, this music that's playing is not the song I have set. Because the song I have set is, it's Wildfire. Hello, Puffball. Oh, there he is.
Ah, I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the Express this time. I wish you all a delightful time in Penacony.
Fair enough. Fair enough. The Zhengzhou strip. Yeah, the Zhengzhou trip was, stressful for you. I respect your decision. Rest well.
Thank you. It's reassuring to know we're on a similar wavelength. Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Zhengzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
Alright, fair enough. Thank you for the tip. Is it just me, or does Dan Heng's voice acting sound a little different than it did at the beginning? Like a little bit better. Not that it was bad before, but it sounds a little bit more natural now.
Camera,
Marchie.
check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy. That means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring?
Take a pom-pom toy.
My pom-pom toy? Not a bad idea. That's kinda like bringing the conductor on vacay with me. But I think it's too big to stuff in the case. Aw, this is hard. What else should I take?
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Hi! Hello! Attention all passengers! The Express is about to make the jump. The Express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
The train is
Here we
about to
go.
make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Whoa. Ayo.
Not another one.
Acheron, hi.
Come with me.
Hi. Where are we going?
These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone, a dreamscape. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long. So, come with me. I'll take you home. Left, the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want.
Can I call you?
Open this door.
Can I call you May?
Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
This is... No.
This way. After you.
Am I supposed to? How is this even possible?
Haha, we're on the wall.
Why not?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Why not?
Hold on. Ah! No,
We're almost
I want
there.
to look around more.
Can you still walk?
Now I become Trailblaze, the perambulator of fools.
You're funny. If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine. Don't stop, don't turn back, don't look down. Or up, for that matter. These voices... They're just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them.
No, but I want to listen.
How do you intend to pull them off the stage?
All we have to do is present the truth.
God,
and
Sam
they
is
will
so tall. What the
naturally
fuck?
reciprocate.
He's so tall. Hi, Sunday. Hi. I'm really looking forward to meeting you properly.
The Charmony Festival stage belongs only to you, little sister.
But if I can't sing, what meaning does a stage have?
Aventurine and Ratio.
Ah, the charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
Memo Keeper, do you think you can just leave?
I'm sorry. The dance partner of my choice, I've already chosen.
we're here.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you.
What's up?
You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before?
Perhaps we have. Red text that's significant.
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds?
If it means losing them, I would.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay?
That depends on the price I'd have to pay.
Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
I would blaze a trail without hesitation. The ending isn't the point. The journey is.
I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me?
I seem to remember you from somewhere. Am I picking these options because she's a May face? Maybe.
I understand.
God, her eyes look so cool. What the heck?
How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells.
Will we meet again?
golden dream is getting restless. In the coming nights of Long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
Whoa. Dude.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden?
I may have dreamed of a tragic future.
Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest.
That is understandable, considering the Trailblazer's entire situation.
Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the Express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Sup, Marchie?
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch, but I stuck around for you. Let's get going.
Thank you.
Shall we go meet up with them now?
Let's go.
Penacony, the planet of festivities. The universe's biggest and fanciest amusement park awaits. We're here at last! Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like to be a celebrity now with all that attention. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you.
Thankfully they didn't.
Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless rows. They're all rooms, right? Just think of the number of guests staying here. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Do you work at this hotel? It's the child from the dream. Do you work at this hotel?
I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting. Welcome to the Reverie. May you have an unforgettable holiday. Should you need assistance with moving your luggage to your room, feel free to contact me.
hear this hotel is pretty unique.
Yeah, it is. The Reverie does not only provide accommodation for its guests, it is also connected to both Penacony's reality and dreamscape. Guests from all over the cosmos come here to immerse themselves in a marvelous, dreamy journey.
Aren't dreams fake?
A good question. Maybe not all dreams are false. Well, at least the ones in Penacony aren't. Or perhaps should I say they are... another reality?
Won't I get tired out from all that dreaming?
The hotel's dream pool provides a comfortable dream experience, so don't you worry about that.
How is it working here?
Are you asking me? Well, it's not too bad. Many guests come and go, and I get to hear all about their adventures. You'll know what I mean when you enter a dream. Penacony will not disappoint.
So, Penacony is...
Yes, this hotel is Penacony in real life, and the Penacony in the dream is a place where miracles are born. A land of lavish joy, a grand banquet where the curtains never fall. It's hard to describe its magnificence in words. In any case, you will surely be awed.
I hear the family held a grand event.
Ah, you are well informed indeed. It is an opportunity provided by the family and a tradition on the planet of festivities. Everyone gathers in the hall, reveling in merriment, pursuing opportunities, staking all they have on one desperate gamble. And finally, their dreams become reality.
I have nothing
May
else to
you
ask.
have a pleasant stay in Penacony. Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about? We've just arrived and there's already drama?
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system. But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please, check again for me.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, 4 platinum guest rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
Yes, I Mr. Don Hung. No, something wrong?
Yes. Your name isn't on the hotel's reservation list.
Well, Don Hung stayed behind, so...
I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, she hadn't even arrived on the express. Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of people.
She's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for her status.
Even if that is so, I'm afraid...
Show Trailblazer profile.
No, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with the family's invite, all guests from all over the cosmos have thronged this place.
Hello, Aventurine. You look quite dead inside.
Hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from the Astral Express, please do not make it harder for her.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble Aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department, a non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker.
Non-performing asset liquidation specialist. Why do I get the sense that that's code for you get rid of people who aren't needed anymore.
I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us?
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for her. As such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time, but also forging new friendships.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit me?
I'm just noticing all the gambling motifs on his design. Like, he's got card suits. There was like a roulette wheel on the back of his jacket.
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before getting to know each other more elaborately?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all.
I'm glad you have put it this way. So about the vouching...
There you go, miss. Please allow her to check in on my account.
Oh, he's got a roulette wheel on his belt buckle, too. And there's the club.
I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later. Don't worry. I won't cause you any trouble.
But...
Ali, just a moment.
Hi, Sunday!
The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
Now, why did you refer to him that way, Aventurine?
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Wait, what? You're... Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but are you... the singer, Epsilon Superstar? If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song, isn't it?
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into her in person here.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Festival. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior.
and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Termini Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties, and sent me here to provide aid. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Allie to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please wait a moment for the hotel to arrange for suitable accommodation. Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express and wish for an amicable partnership moving forward.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that we, as the actual administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony. I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands ready to serve.
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant.
It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr. Which day was he? Sunday. Since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we can finally check in normally?
I hope we won't run into any more trouble.
How does the saying go? Trouble comes in pairs?
There's also the saying, from misfortune comes bliss. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. Please forgive us for any previous inconvenience caused. This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information you require at the Reverie. It even provides smart assistants. At the same time, it is also Penacony's special, one-of-a-kind souvenir that belongs only to you. You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream. Save your favorite happy bits and create a Dreamscape scrapbook that is uniquely yours.
Cool.
Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony. You may take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
All right, let's move out.
You received the Dreamscape Pass from the hotel reception. Open it and take a look. The Dreamscape Pass is an application automatically installed on your phones. Click here to open it. Dear Dream Chaser, welcome to Penacony. From the moment you set foot in the Reverie, a splendid and dreamlike journey had already lifted its curtains. It is not easy to put down the hustle and bustle of real life, and extraordinary courage is also needed to make the choice to full-heartedly embrace the dream. We have the confidence to promise that, thanks to the family's most meticulous management, only sweet nectar and melodious tunes await you ahead. We wish for you to leave behind all the worries of your mortal life. Open a bottle of classic Soul Glad and settle down to immerse yourself in the enjoyment of Penacony's dreaming miracle. From the family. Dream Advisory. Before you officially enter the dream using the dream pool, please make sure you have already read the Dream Advisory. 1. Maintain a calm mind. Intense emotional fluctuations may cause unexpected sensations when entering the dream, such as the sensation of falling, weightlessness, or pain. 2. Please enter the dream lying on your back. Please do not attempt to enter the dream while facing down, kneeling, or other positions. This will minimize the risk of drowning. 3. Please do not ingest any hypnotics beforehand. The dreaming fluid in the dream pool is already a fast-acting sedative and does not need external pharmaceutical assistance. If you cannot enter the dream despite having soaked in the liquid for a long time, please contact the hotel staff. 4. please do not enter the dream naked. Your initial appearance in the dreamscape is the same as how you entered it. In order to not startle other visitors, please enter the dream only after you have ensured that you are appropriately dressed. 5. Please do not assume the identity of another individual. The family respects every guest's identity and privacy. Please do not impersonate, attack, or defame other guests in the dream. 6. On behalf of the Oak, Alfalfa, Nightingale, Bloodhound, and Iris families, we wish you happy dreams. Guest notice. Dear Dream Chaser, during this present period, the Reverie Hotel in the Golden Hour Dreamscape is undergoing renovations. If you opt to enter the Golden Hour, you will still wake up in the hotel at the Dreamscape. However, you will be unable to leave the room and cannot use the hotel's regular services. We have designated a temporary process to enter the dream for guests so that you may successfully land in the Golden Hour. We apologize for any inconvenience this has caused to your journey in the dreamscape. New handbook page unlocked, the Reverie. More handbook pages will be unlocked as you progress through the Trailblaze mission. Record everything you encounter on these pages. Another thrilling Trailblaze expedition is about to begin. The start to this adventure does not take place upon white sheets of snow nor the imperious heights of the Jianzhou. Aside from the riddle-seeking men and women, all seem to be well. Speaking of, it appears no one has asked you a certain question. What kind of trip do you enjoy? Select and record your current feelings or your opinion about the story. Kind of trip do you enjoy? I don't go on many trips. Straight to the local tourist destinations, I guess. Thank you for using the recording function of your Dreamscape Pass. In each thrilling journey, you always speed toward the local site with the greatest renown. What a commendable go-getter you are. Traveling with you must be an experience full of adventures and excitement. Though, come to think of it, your role might then clash with March 7th's. Perhaps you should reconsider your personal purpose and make yourself a woman that offers novelty as their worth. You can decorate the pages of your handbook with collected stickers. During your exploration of Penacony, you will come across various stickers for collection. Use these stickers to decorate your Dreamscape Pass handbook pages. Big Sunday. We'll throw Robin in here too, sure. To be continued. Huh. Okay.
A dream world! I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
Aha!
You can actually book a stay on
I thought I heard a chest.
interest is surprisingly low.
How do I get over there?
Running late again.
Let's see. Aha! Our first treasure chest on Penacony! Strange plant. However, due to the lack of sunlight, the growth of this pot can only be considered passable. I see.
Running late again.
You can actually book a stay on credit.
Do I hear something again? Hang on. Guess not. Oh no, wait, there it is.
So fancy a dreamscape sightseeing shopping tour?
Enough sleep at this rate.
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Worried about your old man knees. Nah, I feel it though. This place is huge.
Quit giving
It's
me
beyond
the
huge. Okay, we got IPC guards here.
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bags.
I want to look around.
Well, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on. We may be thinking of the same thing.
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in the first place.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
Huh.
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a hidden message?
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box that, when wound, would play an accompanying tune. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
Huh.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Law Fu Stellaron matter, I told Pom Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this Watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators of Penacony, and that it was their duty to relieve us of any problems. In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second. Why didn't you tell the others?
we shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
But you said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th in Dan Heng about this.
And nobody told me.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
I too just found out about the invite thingy.
That's because you were zonked out the whole ride. No one had the chance to tell you.
Well, sorry about that. I had to go meet Acheron.
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? There are too many unanswered questions. We must use the utmost caution before we go deeper. Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their lifetime. Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
Yeah, I want to take a look around. I think it's just a bunch of NPCs around here, though. Plus, you know, the express crew.
Why isn't there a sugar-free soda?
Boo. Alright. Well, what's up?
The decor in here is a little, loud for my taste. So this is how Astral High Society does things, huh?
About the Watchmaker.
They say he's a historically important figure in Penacony, and tales of his life have been handed down over generations. Such tales encourage believers to come to the planet of festivities to pursue their dreams. He's an interesting fellow, that's for sure, and his legacy still has the power to draw people in. But how and why he's involved with that invite, and why his name popped up in the encrypted message allegedly sent by a nameless, I've got no leads for now.
About the family.
The family believes in the harmony, and their altruism is well known across the stars, a trait that is intimately tied to Penacony's stability and prosperity. But some factions have always been wary of the family, suspecting that their benevolence and eloquence belie an ulterior motive. So far, it seems to me that the family treats their guests with courtesy, so I don't think we need to worry about that for now.
About the dream journey.
The dream Penacony is divided into 12 moments. Personally, I'm interested in the moment of soul. It's a visual dreamscape steeped in Penacony's history and civilization. Penacony's Grand Museum, the Primal Waking Library, the Paperfold Academy. The pasts that we chase may be stored in these places.
That's enough chit-chat for now.
Past the guest room's dream pool is the real Penacony. Let's get ready to move out. Pleasant dreams.
You know what? I made that comment about Dan Heng earlier, but Welt's voice acting also sounds a lot better, a lot more natural. We'd love to see it, or I guess hear it. Ooh. Oh. Interesting. I had assumed that she was, wearing a mask similar to Ratio's, but from the way she talked just there, I think this NPC is a robot.
Whoa, what a big bathtub!
Odd. Why is my room door open? He's...
Aventurine, what are you doing in here?
How fortuitous. We meet again.
This is my room. What are you doing here?
Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but half a system hour ago, it was still mine. A lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now I've given it to you. Treasure it well, friend.
You were the one who transferred it to me?
Of course. What, you thought the family acted simply out of their own goodwill? Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the Reverie? Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself? So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right?
You should go talk to Himiko or Welt. They're kind of in charge.
Wrong. You're the one I seek. Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. The family's eyes are everywhere, but you get the drift. My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. If you agree, when this is done, you will stand to reap great rewards, as well as the preservation's protection.
I already have
It's clear
preservation's
you're not
protection.
just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. Or you don't want to be rid of it. Why not use it to etch your name across the stars? The power that men both fear and desire is right in the palms of your hands. Miss Stellaron, have I hit the nail on the head?
I'm warning you, you need to leave now.
Warning me? Oh, you're too funny. You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also show me your true value. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end, so I hope that friends don't let me down.
You should really be going.
I already said there's no rush to give me an answer, because no matter what happens, the outcome will remain the same. Oh yes, before I go, let's play another game. A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help me get a better grasp on your personality and the way you do things.
Ding! A chip is tossed into the air, and in the blink of an eye, it disappears. Something
Left
replaced by 2 clenched
right?
fists, I think.
Get ready. I'm about to reveal the answer. No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because... Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
What
Get
are
his
you
ass.
doing in my room?
Oh, it's your room?
Your room. Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penacony long, but you already know how to rope people into your cause. Oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of unsavory characters. Don't forget to stay on your toes. Like, keeping your door closed. I'll make my exit now. Have a pleasant stay.
Thank you.
Why haven't you left?
This is my room.
This is my room. I was just teasing. Please forgive me. This is indeed your room. I saw that man snooping about while I was in the hallway. Didn't seem like he was searching for his own room, so it made me wary. I later saw you walking into the same room, so I began to connect the dots. The situation got a bit tense. I hope you don't mind that I pulled this stunt.
I have a strange feeling about this.
Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room too. But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude. But I wish to know, have we met somewhere before?
I was about to ask too.
Yes. It was a dream. I had a dream on my way here, and I think you were in it. A blink of a thought in my head. This is your name, isn't it? Pleased to meet you.
Do you still remember me?
You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. My memory's not very good, but it's not so bad that I can't remember details from just minutes ago. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. I doubt we'll meet again. Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering resolution and faith, even unto death, and they do not wield such conviction for good. And on that man's face I see such a similar expression. One who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, he will surely go for broke and bet it all on a final hand. That is all I can say. I thought you should know all this before making a choice. Goodbye.
Acheron left. Strange. I can't shake off this odd feeling I have. Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
Is there something else? Did you forget where your room is?
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same to me.
You show Acheron the way. She thanks you again and again.
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
We got the Acheron sticker. Robin down a bit. There we go.
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest. Very soon.
Ooh, music. I did see a chest while Aventurine was talking. Where'd it go?
Please step into the
I very clearly saw
and
it.
let go of the sorrows and worries of life.
I'm not crazy, right?
Close your eyes and let happy memories surge forth.
Oh well. You approach the dream pool and hear the sweet voice of a female singer coming from all around the room, fragrance permeating the air. Together, these two elements envelop you in their embrace. The scent is sweet, profound, and luxurious, reminiscent of ripened fruits and a distant ocean, painted by the hues of a setting sun. Perhaps it's time to enter the dream. You curl your body, lying down in the center of the dream pool. The icy liquid rises above your waist. The gentle female voice continues to whisper in your ear, accompanied by the tolling of evening bells. The wild wind rustles through the barren plains, while nightingales, seagulls, swans, and ravens add their symphony to the choir. Pendulum swings. You wonder what dream you'll delve into and slowly drift into drowsiness.
Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body. Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dreamland.
Huh? Oh?
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized. Where's that handsome bust of yours?
Aventurine, you are officially the gayest motherfucker in this game.
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Acheron's fall. Otherwise, I suggest not tangling with the nameless.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat peacock-esque. It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two. The family's been rummaging through your things, haven't they?
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that some idiot ruined everything.
Oh, it's nothing more than a few rocks. Why so serious? Who cares if they're gone?
Without that Aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
I was wondering about that.
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done his homework.
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Penacony back from the IPC otherwise?
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. Or to play devil's advocate, perhaps Penacony might have always been a ruse under the guise of the Harmony. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. A red herring. Or maybe they're thinking of pulling off something big during the Charmony Festival. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless, be it the family or the Watchmaker's legacy, as long as they're all useful to me.
Get to the point. What's your plan?
Well, no need to expand on that now. It's not yet time to reveal my trump card.
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust. Did that notion somehow escape your Sigonian upbringing?
Then, do you trust me?
That depends on you.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity. They left before they could impart any life lessons.
I did not mean to offend.
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Avgens. Even under the watchful eye of the Harmony, our friends' performances have far exceeded my expectations. Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. The Knights of Beauty haven't given their answer, and as for the bunch at the tavern... Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Help me look into her... Huh? Oh, you don't really disdain me that much, do you? Well, seems like I'm on my own again.
So this is the dreamscape? The atmosphere here creeps me out, and what was that weird noise just now?
Curious things are happening on Penacony.
Note?
Watchmaker's advice. The impossible can also happen in dreams. Find it, and then you shall be granted an audience.
This way! Can you see me? Over here! Please, come this way!
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Is it coming from the painting?
This door appears unopenable from this side. Whoa.
Ah, you're here. Wonderful.
Hey, Misha.
Oh, I thought you wouldn't notice me. Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the Golden Hour. I'm here to provide guidance to our guests.
We meet again.
Huh? You remember me? I'm so glad. This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little rundown. The Reverie in the Dreamscape is currently undergoing a revamp. I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay. But if you enter the Golden Hour, I'm sure all your troubles will dissipate in an instant.
What happened to the Reverie?
Oh, you're asking about the Reverie in the Dreamscape, right? I'm not sure exactly either. I'm sorry.
What is Golden Hour?
You've perhaps read about it in your Dreamscape past, but I can explain it one more time. Golden Hour is one of the 12 dreamscapes in Penacony, and its time coincides with midnight. Here, the dream's time is forever stuck in the moment before midnight. Tomorrow will not come, and this night of revelry will never end. But that doesn't mean that time is stopped in the dream. To avoid any physical or mental burden on guests, time in the dream has been synced with realities, so don't worry.
I just picked up a note.
Note? Did you find it in the room? It wasn't trash left behind by the previous guest, was it? It was my mistake. I failed to tidy up properly and caused an inconvenience for you. I'm truly sorry.
How do I get to the golden hour?
You just go right through that door to reach golden hour. I wish you an unforgettable dream.
Alright. Dude, this is so cool!
Behind this door is the real Penacony. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh god.
Huh?
Oh, there's Sunday and Robin. Good job, idiot.
What's that? What happened?
What? Are you alright?
The fall didn't hurt at all.
Well, you are in the dreamscape after all.
Oh, that's interesting with the thick outlines.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Leave it to me.
Robin gives a slight nod to her brother, then locks her emerald gaze with yours. She smiles, and you see ripples shimmering in the depths of her light green eyes, followed by a mighty vortex emerging from the depths of the pool. Your vision dims as your body dissolves, becoming one with the fluidity of the time-space. You resonate with and become attuned to the serene fusion of frequencies. Your heart drums, leading this symphony.
Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time. Inhale. Now exhale.
The choir starts. Inhale, they sing, now exhale. They chant. Instinct compels, and the stagnant fluid in your chest begins to flow again. A gentle warmth emanates from within, saturating every inch of your being. Your melodies slow down, fade away, like a lullaby. A 7-colored illusion delicately caresses the top of your head and closes your eyes, its movements tender and compassionate. You feel contentment and drift into a deep slumber. You open your eyes and feel a vitality like no other. The difficulty you were experiencing a moment earlier feels like a distant memory.
You should be feeling fully in control now. Welcome to Penacony.
What does that mean? What did you just do to me?
I merely changed your state of mind for you to feel more at ease.
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't accustomed to the water, but once you get the hang of it, you can float and swim on the surface effortlessly.
That's a great analogy. I get it now.
Thanks for the compliment. In fact, we don't really have an in-depth understanding of the memoria. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the memoria as you wish. But once you've been tuned by the harmony, you can use the same laws of physics from the real world to understand how the dream world works. Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to shake off this urge to be a know-it-all.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone. We shall take our leave. Have a blast!
Awesome! We can even send messages in the dream. You there yet? I'm there now. Yay! I just got in touch with Himeko and Mr. Yang. They all went to different dreamscapes. I'm at the moment of dusk. I'm planning to check out the auction. It's gonna be a pain to meet up again, so why don't we split up for now? You're at the Golden Hour? I heard the Dreamscape sales store there is super famous. Can you please check it out for me? Pretty please? If it's really fun, then I'll head over there next.
The Dreamscape sales store. Should I visit it? This place is bustling. There are so many people living in the Dreamscape.
I want to see something. I want to check this. Oh, wow. So this is where we are right now. I could keep going a bit longer. Let's check out the dreamscape a little. Oh my god.
Wait, did that billboard just move?
Oh my god.
According to the map, this is the Dreamscape sales store. Is that a giant eyeball?
Sure is.
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome to Dreamscape Sales Store.
How do you know who I am?
It's the magic of psychoanalysis, madam. Dr. Acheron is happy to assist you.
Something about that voice sounds very familiar.
Here's where you get to experience all sorts of fascinating dreamscapes. From the top-notch productions of Clark Studios to private donations. We have it all. If I'm not mistaken, this is your first visit to Penacony, isn't it?
Yes.
Please be rest assured that Dr. Edward will provide the best service you can find in helping you purchase your first dreamscape and indulge in an exclusive and marvelous dreamland journey. And that's the end of my analysis. I'm sure you'll be a fan of this dream bubble. It's a contribution from an anonymous donor and is said to contain the memory of the fallen Eon Nakavili. I can assure you that this dream bubble is perfect for you.
How many credits do I have to pay?
Dr. Ed promises to let every new customer enjoy their first dream bubble for free. Well, let's begin. Please close your eyes and rest your forehead against the dream bubble.
Touch the dream bubble.
Trailblazer from the Astral Express. Do you plead guilty?
What's going on?
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble. In the dream bubble, you will be living through another person's past memories. You will experience what the original owner of the memory once experienced. If any details are missing from the dream bubble, your subconscious will make up for it by substituting the missing content with something similar.
The sins you've committed are beyond pardon. But I respect every every individual's right to carry out volunteer work. Give this place a thorough cleaning!
I'm listening. Do I have to do the voiceover for Akivili myself?
My apologies. When I received this dream bubble, some of the audio tracks were missing. Perhaps even the memorial is unable to transmit the voice of Akivili. However, I can make some adjustments to the dream bubble to improve your experience. Meaning you can choose anyone's voice for Akivili. As long as it's a voice you're familiar with, I'll be able to replicate it in your subconscious.
Oh wait, there's multiple voices going on there, I just noticed. Anyone's voice will do?
Well, it must be someone you're close to. Unless you're willing to accept a very unpleasant listening experience. Well, please, make a decision. I'll do my best to fulfill your needs.
At least I think there are. Let's go with Welt.
Splendid! I'm rendering it as we speak. The replication is complete. Now you can enjoy an enhanced dreamscape experience.
Do you, as well as the other passengers, take responsibility for the following malicious conduct? You rode snowmobiles into the Taikian Stadium and disrupted the match, causing the match to be suspended. Because of you, 20 Trailblazers were forced to repair the severely damaged exterior of the stadium for 3 months without pay. Do you plead guilty to this charge?
Yes, I plead guilty.
You sneaked into the Haie Zoo and splurged half an Amber Era's crew budget on 250 Nosewalker cubs. You kept them in the restroom, where they were left to breed and multiply uncontrollably, causing other carriages to be filled with sewage. Do you plead guilty to this charge?
Yes, I plead guilty.
You barged into the kitchen of the dining carriage, claiming that the whole area needed disinfection. This resulted in the loss of 42 crispy, crumbly pom-pom pies. And because you also took the last serving of the express special in the fridge, I was left starving. Do you plead guilty to this charge?
The first one is clearly a result of your own doing. But I do admit to consuming the last serving of the express special.
Ahem! Don't get carried away just yet. This is only the beginning of your list of culinary offenses. There are cases of entire entries disappearing from the express databank. Plants in the parlor car being watered with Soulglad. Disrupting the conductor's rest with noise. And a break-in to the conductor's exclusive snack vault.
This trailblazing expedition of yours is indeed an elating one. Yeah, this sounds like one of Aha's troublemakers.
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble.
And that's not even half the list. There are a total of 46 cases of malicious conduct. Do you admit to being the culprit in every case?
Sorry. I am indeed the worst nameless in the universe.
No, you are not.
Could there be anyone worse than me?
Of course there is.
Who?
That guy who blew up the train into 2 pieces.
That's all for the content of this dream bubble. How was your experience?
It's quite fascinating.
This dream bubble aligns with what you desire in your subconscious. If you're interested in experiencing the dream bubble again, you can purchase it with credits.
So that first dream bubble for free was just a sales pitch, huh?
This dream bubble is indeed pricey. Still, please give it some consideration. Well, are you going to buy it?
sure, I'll buy it. Yeah, that wasn't too big of a hit.
Thank you. Hope to see you next time. Oh, as this is your first time using the dream bubble, here's a sticker for you. You can use it to decorate your dreamscape pass and commemorate your unique trip to Penacony.
I was hoping I would find some clues about the Nameless up here. Well, can't expect it to be that easy.
She went that way. Get her!
Huh?
What's going on? What's all the commotion about?
I thought they were talking about me. Is that Firefly?
Don't even think about running away. You stowaway.
Oh my god, her eyes are so pretty.
Sorry for bothering you. Please, I need your help.
How can I help?
Hey, look! She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work! Now we can nab them both in one go.
Hi?
Not a scratch. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Hello?
Good.
They come.
I'll see you off.
Lance at the ready.
Bloom.
Nice teamwork.
Wait for the tiles. Gotcha.
Stop me. Let's begin. Good.
My turn. Choose me.
It's time.
Okay.
That's enough, boys.
Oh, Gallagher. Hey.
Sir, what's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the stowaway we're looking for?
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest. He's the officer, sent here by the family to maintain order at the Charmony Festival.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that young lady there looks very suspicious. We're sure she's the one.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? She's our guest. Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for all the trouble you went through back there. I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family, and those idiots are some young Bloodhounds I've been training. Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Penacony for a criminal. This is indeed a regrettable mistake. I'd like to offer my sincerest apology to you on behalf of the Bloodhound family.
The paw prints in his coat. What about the stowaway?
The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We're in charge of security here, and our duties include arresting people who try to enter our world illegally. We got a tip that some criminals were planning to take advantage of the festivities around the Charmony Festival to sneak into Penacony. Now that the festival is just around the corner, there are likely many shady characters lurking around. Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a lovely girl like you be a stowaway?
Thanks. Without your kind help, I wouldn't know what to do.
Just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area. I wish you an enjoyable experience in this land of dreams.
I owe you a big one. If it hadn't been for you, I might have been taken away by them.
I'm happy to help.
Thank you so much. By the way, I've just noticed. You're a nameless, right? Is this your first time here on Penacony?
Are the Nameless really that famous?
You bet! The Interastral Peace broadcast recently did a whole segment about your glorious achievements. I also know that you guys often travel around different places in the cosmos. Did the family invite you here? I'd be happy to show you around. Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Iris family. I work as a stage performer, although right now I'm just an extra. When there are no acting gigs, I work as a guide near Glocks Avenue. If you don't mind, I can show you all the exciting things around here. Maybe if I do my job as a guide, people will stop suspecting me.
That's awesome. I happen to need a tour guide.
Glad to hear that. After all, you just did me a huge favor. Over here.
It's not a bad idea to get to know about this place.
Watch your step now.
The first stop most people head to as soon as they arrive in the Dreamscape is the OT Mall. The Dreamscape sales stores here is super famous. There are also stores that sell luxury goods, apparel, trendy toys, and even cars. As long as you have enough alfalfa coins, you can buy anything you fancy. Items purchased in the Dreamscape can also be brought into reality through an extra service. Unfortunately, the transfer of automobiles to the real world is not available at the moment. You can come back for them next time. Just outside the mall is the plaza! Follow me! I'll buy you a nice meal.
Ooh, thank you very much.
Give him a kid's meal.
We're here. Hey, have you ever heard of this saying that goes, in a dream, hunger is the most precious spice?
No, but the symbols on the door make me suspicious that this has something to do with Aventurine.
Well, you can find all kinds of local delicacies here. Clocky pizza, oat cake rolls, alfalfa salad, and the classic Soul Glad. Feel free to pick up anything you like. Today it's my treat.
Thanks. That's very nice of you.
You're welcome.
Firefly's budget. 20,000 credits. I wonder if it's anything like, when Child pays for stuff? Where, like, whatever I don't spend, I just get to keep. Oh, there's more card suit symbols over there. This is Penacony's most iconic dish. Take your pick, it's my treat. Well, I mean, if it's not my credits, I might as well. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, wait, I can buy everything. Okay.
This is... Are you done ordering? You have great taste. I'll get the bill.
I'm so sorry, Firefly.
Now, let's go this way. give him a kid's meal.
Ugh, I still gotta get in line in a dream.
This is the luxury store I told you about earlier. If we keep going, we'll reach Glauc's Avenue, which is the road to Golden Hour.
Hold on. Cool.
Over here! Follow me. Please come this way. Let me show you something interesting. Look! That's the statue of Clocky, Penacony's famous cartoon character. It's the oldest and most famous animation from Penacony. It follows the adventurous life of Clocky and his friends in the town of Dreamville. To date, over 10,000 episodes have aired.
That is so many. He's cute.
I know, right? Isn't he adorable? By the way, do you know that Clocky's design is said to be inspired by none other than the legendary Watchmaker?
Watchmaker?
I can't believe you haven't heard of him. He was a legendary tycoon in the history of Penacony, the founder of the Dreamscape, the man who turned dreams into reality. There are different stories out there about the Watchmaker's origin. Some said he was a traveling merchant from beyond the sky. Some claim that he was exiled to Penacony as a prisoner. And some speculate that he wasn't even a real person, just a symbol. The true story is anyone's guess, but everyone aspires to emulate his success and be the next Watchmaker. As his inspiring story became known across the cosmos, those with a dream flocked to Penacony in droves. They held feast after feast, eventually building the planet of festivities we have today. Every cartoon character Clocky is portrayed as reckless and full of hot air. But I believe the real Watchmaker was a nameless. After all, creating the Dreamscape sounds like just the kind of thing a Trailblazer would do. Hold on. If the Watchmaker really was a nameless, wouldn't that make him your predecessor? Would you like to take a picture with him?
Sure. Thanks.
My pleasure. Here, give me your phone. Hey! Help me!
You hear a pitiful cry for help. The cry is coming from the Clocky's eyelashes.
Huh? What's that? It looks like there's something on Clocky's face. Help me! Pull me out! Help me!
The eyelashes are begging to be pulled out, which feels a little too much like a dream. Is this related to Sparkle? Is this how Sparkle is getting introduced? Let's get her picture.
You want a photo with him? Sure. Please give me your phone. I'll take it for you. It's done! It came out great. You're very photogenic. Help me! Pull me out, please!
You took a nice pic with Clocky, but the eyelashes are still begging for help. Yank 'em. Oh no!
Hey! Thank you, beautiful person.
It's a bird.
I'll repay your kindness. Go to the tree. Please go. There! I'll show you something nice.
Huh. After letting out an adorable chirp, the bird flies away. Before it left, it seems to have offered some kind of reward. The main thing is that you need to go to the tree first. Perhaps you can meet with it again there. See just what exactly the nice thing is.
Is there something wrong with Clocky's statue? Why did you suddenly jump just now?
You can actually jump in this world, color me surprised. I rescued a bird with sharp edges and points.
A bird with sharp edges and points. I don't think I saw it. Well,
She
if
sounds
you're
like she doesn't believe me.
Let's move on to the next stop, which is just a stone's throw away from here. Please follow me.
Origami bird. The origami birds bring branches and precious stones to build the city. However, these mischievous entities often turn into feathers and hide in the various corners among the places they've made. If you see through the birds' mimicry, please go up and interact with them. The friendly birds will prepare a gift for adventurers who discover them. Some particularly playful birds won't directly admit their failure and require you to peel back their disguise little by little. Observe carefully and try many times to figure out the way to capture them. I see.
Checked off the list. My dream is right before my eyes.
The majestic Hall of Art. Can you see that building in the distance? That's the famous Grand Theater, another great landmark of Penacony. Has a pretty unique shape, doesn't he? In the real world, it was originally the central prison of Astana. The family renovated it in the dreamscape and transformed it into the glorious Penacony Grand Theater. Since the moment it was built, the Grand Theater has graced the entire dreamscape with its rendition of the Odes of Harmony. During the Once-in-an-Era Charmony Festival, family members will gather at the theater to welcome the harmonious choir that blesses Penacony with everlasting peace. And here we are, the best viewing spot in all of Golden Hour. Look, there's even a telescope here. When the Charmony Festival arrives, remember to be here early if you want to get a seat. Next, I'll bring you somewhere you can really have fun.
Oh?
That place up ahead is Ideen Park. Everything here is themed around Soulglad. It's a little crowded, so make sure you stay close to me. This is the largest park in Golden Hour. It represents the soda culture of Penacony. The gigantic soda bottle houses the headquarters of the Soulglad Enterprise. Soulglad is said to have originated from a sweet medicinal syrup popular during the prison era. Invented by a man named Sousa, it was thus called the Sousa Juice. Ideen, an interstellar traveling merchant, saw the potential in the beverage and purchased the formula. Ideon then carbonated the beverage and renamed it Soulglad. He also pioneered the school of thought known as Syrupism, in which he promoted the consumption of Soulglad as a new kind of lifestyle. And just like that, he created a commercial miracle.
Huh.
Did you know? One of the ingredients in the original recipe for Sousa Juice, known as Dreamleaf, has gone extinct. That means the only place you can get a taste of Apocal Soulglad is in Penacony's Dreamscape. Now, this is also the only place where one can fully experience the core values of Syrupism.
She abruptly freezes. In that fleeting moment, you notice a cautious shift in the girl's gaze, piercing directly into your brow, or perhaps somewhere behind you. What's up? Firefly returns to her warm and gentle disposition.
Time waits for no one. Let me show you around. See these musical instruments playing themselves with no human performers in Penacony? Many objects and facilities have gained self-awareness due to the influence of the Memoria. After being tamed by the family, some of them form the Sweet Dreams Troupe to provide entertainment for guests. Be careful, though. Some Sometimes these animated objects can be affected by dangerous emotions or memories, and, transform into the destructive Dream Jolt troop. If you ever run into them, go ask the security guards nearby for help.
Bros puking rainbows back there.
Hey, there's a ride attendant over there. Let me get some ID and token.
Oh. I'm sorry,
there.
Firefly.
This is my friend's first visit to Penacony. May I get some ID and tokens for her?
Of course. Please show me your Dreamscape pass. Name. Here's your Dreamscape pass and tokens. Be sure to keep a good hold of them. Have a good time!
How many tokens are there?
10! You may now enjoy the attractions in Penacony to the fullest.
Thanks! Let's try out some of the games nearby. Our goal is to use all the tokens.
Let's live it to the fullest.
Let's do it! Let me see, which one should we try first? Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Slots and Lucky Wheel are pretty straightforward.
Okay. So it's just a slot machine. I wonder if this is scripted.
Wow! You won something on your first attempt! Impressive!
Based.
Not enough credits left? Where do I recharge?
Firefly, you're blocking me in.
Come on, come on! The one! It has to be.
Golden capsule machine. Ooh. Okay. What else is there to do? Or are those the only options? Those may be the only options. Okay, well let's see. That said rewards 2 out of 2, so for prizes. Oh, for the humongous prize. Oh, I can get a light cone from here. Hold up. Okay, what are the rewards from the slot machine? Okay, that's less exciting.
You keep playing. I'll go and get some drinks.
Boo. Come on, dude, give me that light cone. Upon use, your next draw for the Lucky Wheel in Penacony guarantees you a special prize.
This is the one. It has to be.
Oh, what rewards do you have? Oh, nothing especially exciting.
What's taking Firefly so long? She's heading toward the bar.
Oh! Come on, dude. want the light cone. Can you believe they put gambling in the gambling game? Oh, okay, that's like a general material. Okay. Where did Firefly go? Said something about her heading towards a bar?
The one.
Oh, there she is.
Please do not hit the entertainment.
What do you say? Ready to call it a day? I'm a bit tired too. Let's sit down at the snack bar for a while. Did you have fun? Penacony's golden hour is pretty amazing, isn't it?
It's nice. Everywhere is just magical.
I know, right? It's a dream that's loving and forgiving to everyone. Just like the family. It's vast and deep like an ocean. Even the humblest people can find solace here. I really appreciate your help earlier today. That's why I took the chance to introduce this beautiful place to you. It was willing to accept me, even though I didn't belong here. I've grown very fond of this place. And that makes me want to share it with others.
Aren't you a local? Or are you really a stowaway?
I'm a lawful resident. At least now I am.
I see.
Hey, could you come closer? Closer, please. I have a question for you. Did you travel here alone?
No. My friends... Oh, here. My friends went to the other dreamscapes.
Oh, I see. I'm not sure whether you've realized it or not, but I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because... well, someone's been following you. Don't turn around. I'm certain that you're his target. He's been on our tail since we parted ways with Mr. Gallagher. I wondered whether he was a friend of yours, but my instincts told me he wasn't. He's about 5 feet, 9 inches tall, give or take. Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well trained. He walks in long strides, but his steps are light and barely audible. That way of walking doesn't leave footprints. He looks like a skilled fighter, the covert kind. He has large palms, yet his fingers are slender and nimble. I reckon he has experience using knives, like a short sword or dagger. Do you know anybody like that? A maroon jacket, emerald eyes, dark blue hair. Ah, he's coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer, the Trailblazer girl. It's been such a long time, old friend. What
Attack.
a coincidence to run into you here. Oh my, I'm in luck today.
There is no way Sampo's only 5'9". This man is at least 6 feet tall. Sampo?
Yes, it's none other than your old friend, Sampo. You're surprised to see me? You know, it's thanks to you that I can be here. You helped Urello 6 open up to the outside.
You don't need my help to get out of Bureau 6, and you know it.
This gentleman is?
Oh, Miss March, don't you remember me? After all the favors I did for you all in Bellabog?
You should get your eyesight checked. Are you sure March 7th looks like this? Although they do have similar eyes now that I think about it, with the blues and the pinks. Interesting.
My name is Firefly. I'm a stage performer from the Iris family.
Oh, no wonder. I was just thinking, there's no way Miss March could change her appearance so dramatically in such a short time. It's my pleasure to meet you. My name is Sampo, and I'm an old pal of hers.
Firefly, let's go.
Come on. It's been so long since we last met each other. How can you just walk away like that?
Mr. Sampo, what's the purpose of your visit to Penacony?
My purpose? You're funny. What else can I do in Penacony? Well, I just hang around, daydream, and do the things that anyone on vacation would do. Speaking of which, old pal, since fate brings us here, I'm obliged to give you a tour of this area. I've been watching you two for a long time. Miss Firefly does know Penacony well, but when it comes to entertainment for grown-ups, I think I could do much better.
Entertainment for grown-ups?
Looks like my analysis is spot on. Follow me, you two. Let me give you a taste of the adult world.
Well, Mr. Sampo.
Anything bothering you, Miss Firefly? Don't worry. This isn't going to involve anything illegal.
Coming from you, I have my doubts. I was kind of thinking of ending the episode after Firefly's tour ended, but I have got to see what Sampo's got in store.
What a scam.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It takes a long time to reach the other side on foot. How about we just bounce over there using the pinball machine?
The
pinball machine? She's not fully acclimated to the dreamscape yet. This could get dangerous.
Dangerous? Miss Firefly, we're in a beautiful dreamland crafted by the family. How could it be dangerous? This is the perfect place to have some thrills. Come on, pal. Show her what you're made of.
Oh my god. Click to select the plate. Expend energy to activate the plate and close the plate to regain energy. When the plate is activated, you can set its rotation direction. You cannot activate any more plates when you do not have enough energy left. Click to reset all plates. Create a trajectory that connects the pinball launchers on both sides by activating, closing, or rotating the plates. When the trajectory is completed, you can launch the pinball to reach the destination. When you exit the machine, the current plate setup will be saved. Okay. So... there we go. Nice and simple.
Is this... the lower level of the commercial district?
Bingo! Our destination is right there. Peppy Papeshi Salon.
What in the world do you have in store?
This is no ordinary salon. The only guests allowed to enter are the Pepeshi people, or those with VIP cards. But then again, nothing is too difficult for Sampo.
These NPCs are high as balls. Chirp, what are you doing? It took me so long to find a way to fly without flapping my wings. Chirp. This chubby is amazing. It won't come down after flying into the sky. I don't have to use up so much energy. Feels super comfy. Chirp. Forget it. It's not too bad to rely on my own wings sometimes.
Here we are again, pal!
Huh? Oh, it's you. You here to relax?
Right! I have two friends here who want to come with me. Any seats left inside?
How many of you?
3.
Show me your VIP card.
No problem. Here it is.
I'm talking about your friends. I've already seen yours.
Well, how can my friends have VIP cards when they've only just arrived? Can you make an exception and let them in? I'll provide my VIP card as guarantee that they won't cause any trouble. Okay?
No, I can't break the rules. Please go home if you don't have the card. Well, seems like we can't go in.
This place is so echoey. Ah, forget it.
Just stay cool. Let me think of something. Got it. Okay, so we aren't going in anymore. But could you help me pick up something I left inside? The moment of betrayal. The cloud of doubt. And everlasting hatred. Just mention the clown's items to Miss Thunderbolt. She'll understand what I mean.
Clowns?
Just be patient. I'll explain everything when the time comes.
When are you gonna come clean to me, Koski?
Sure thing. I'll deliver your message to her. Please wait here. Here's the items you asked for. Miss Thunderbolt said these alone wouldn't be enough. She wanted you to have these broken dreams. She said do with them as you see fit.
Miss Thunderbolt is quite interesting.
Miss Thunderbolt is such a thoughtful person. Thank you so much. Now, we're only short of one item, which we might be able to find in an arcade machine. Coincidentally, there's one at the salon entrance. Let's get moving. I want to show you something fun.
Is that a TV? Why was this TV dumped on the side of the road?
Haha! I'm afraid you're mistaken, Miss Firefly. This is an arcade. This fine machine has a sense of aesthetics worthy of the dreamscape. It's nothing like the techie junk you see around Punk Lord.
And why do you know what you find around Punk Lord, huh?
Hey, how about you try touching it and see what happens?
I mean, like, I know why he knows, but... Dude. Why don't you try it yourself?
I want to let you enjoy this first-hand experience. Of course, it's just a suggestion. If you aren't up for it, I'll do it myself.
The two almost synchronously turn their gaze towards you. Or perhaps more precisely, it was 3 of them, including the guy with the trembling, oversized nose and sunglasses on the screen. You know it's time to make a choice. So, do you want to take a chance and touch this television to see what intriguing events might unfold? Touch it, touch it, touch it. Seems like I'm not left with no other options. Let's go. You take a deep breath, close your eyes, muster your courage, and reach out to the suspicious screen in front of you. Wait, did that say it's morphin' time?
Wait, what? Why did you turn into this thing?
I have no idea. What happened? I don't know. What's happening? You desperately want to say these, but somehow you've transformed into a certain cartoon character. Your name is Hanu, a candid and taciturn figure. A calm, reliable, cool leader of the werewolves from Penacony's famous long-form cartoon, Clocky. You silently protect the peace of Dreamville. According to your character traits, you can only make a cool grunting noise as a response right now. I think I've been sucked into the TV. Looks like I got sucked into the TV. Yeah. Okay. Grunt. You make an extremely cool grunt. Man, really, it was so cool.
You look so... cool.
You got swag now, pal.
So, how did she turn into that?
Oh, you don't get it, do you? Well, she was sucked into the TV just now and swapped bodies with Hanu. Hold on, let me take a closer look. Look! The title of this game is Hanu's Adventure. According to the plot synopsis, you have been shrunken down by one of Stone's devices. You will embark on an epic adventure to rescue Dreamville with your miniature body. Now, if you want to return to your normal size, you have to do everything that Hanu has done in the cartoon series. Or you can just touch this TV.
Let out a grunt that sounds cool. You make a cool grunting noise. Have you thought about why you'd ever change back if you can keep being this cool?
Ooh, here it says, enter the door to start your adventure. You have to climb inside from there to start your challenge, pal.
We'll cheer you on.
Of course we will. Good luck.
Hanu's Adventure. Clock Studios has designed an arcade game in Penacony's dreamscape, able to let the guests play the cartoon character Hanu through the transform device and experience a miraculous adventure in a corner of the dreamscape. In the story of Hanu's adventure, he was made smaller by Boss Stone's strange device. He then had to experience a grand adventure with his small body and take back the treasure Boss Stone took from the town. A pair of wolf-like sharp eyes are hidden under Hanu's sunglasses. Use the button to activate his Hanu vision to observe the tools that can be utilized and try to find the hidden treasure. Okay, that's an event, right? We're gonna switch back for now. Oh no, it's not. Well, I think we'll go ahead and wrap up for now and do that next time. This has certainly been a very long video. It's about 2.5 hours. But, oh, before we go, I have a few standard pulls, so I suppose we'll use those. I don't think we're gonna get anything, but we might as well. Especially since I'm not going to be rolling on the actual banners during the first half of this patch here. What? Hey yo! I got Wells Light Code, let's go! 239 out of 300. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Ooh. Who do I want to grab? I'll grab a Hook Eidolon. Alright. I'm gonna have to build up that light cone.
Hooks
Ooh,
are ready to
E5
find
hook.
the next treasure.
Alright, so I will see you all next time.